What is up, my friends? My name is Echo, and today I'm over in WHF taking a look at 3 different hog attacks with Clash with Cory. As you guys can see, I have Cory right up above, and as you can see from the screen, I'm here in WHF, which is very exciting because for me, guys, I've been doing Clash of Clans content here on YouTube for over 2 years, and I've never actually recorded something from the WHF side of the war, so it's an exciting day. Cory, how you doing today, brother?
I'm doing great, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to record with you and really excited to take a look at the 3 attacks that you chose for us to take a look at today from the WHF war. Any things that you want to say about this war, things that we should know, who was it against, that kind of stuff before we look at the attacks.
But this was it was a war against OneHive, but it was just a midweek matchup. We agreed to do it no dip, and so I mean, you know, nobody was taking it really seriously. You know what I mean? So don't judge by the score too much because we beat them by quite a lot. But yeah, it's just a midweek, not a big deal.
But not a big deal, but still solid players on both sides of the war, so we're going to have some beautiful attacks. And I love no dip. It's my favorite style, especially as a content creator. You can kind of just take a look at the screen, and everything that's a triple is fair game. Does that make it easier for you when you're recording as well?
Yeah, it definitely does.
So,
although in invite, we don't have too many dips anyways, so, you know.
You just overpowered over there in invite, aren't you guys? All right,
it's fun, man. It's a fun place to clash.
Of course it is. What we're going to do is take a look at the first base, and you're going to be kind of walking us through it. That's on base number 23. Are you ready to go on that one?
Yeah, but actually, give me just a sec to get on that screen.
No problem. Let me know when you're there, and we'll start it up.
Absolutely. So first one we're going to look at is going to be a Queen Charge Hog attack done by Emiliano. This guy is a beast with Queen Charges. And all right, almost ready to play. You almost ready?
Yep.
You guys want to take a quick look at the base? You know, we got Queen, King on the backside by the Town Hall. What we're seeing nowadays is a lot of anti-wrecker designs. You know what I mean? Setting the Queen way back so you're not going to get the value you need with the wreckers. But that's really opening up a lot of these bases to Queen Charges on the backside. And that's what we're going to see right here from Emiliano. Let me know when you're ready to play, Echo.
Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, and play. Now tell us what's going on.
Right now, he's got a bowler bounce that's going over to that air defense. Now, the air defense isn't really that important to this attack, but that is creating a really good funnel for his Queen Charge. Excellent value for just one bowler right there. You know, definitely a design flaw of the base. You know, obviously, he could have taken advantage of that with an air attack as well.
Oh, there's a reason why bowlers are so powerful. You know, I mean, that bowler bounce is fantastic.
They are, man. I got a mini account that's at Town Hall 9 back in another clan. And when I'm trying to plan funnels, I have to remind myself I don't have bowlers at Town Hall 9.
No, you don't.
So anyways, we've got the Queen Charge coming in. Like I said, they set that funnel really nicely so that you know exactly where the Queen's going to go. King comes down on the other side, do some tanking for the Queen, as well as cleaning out the rest of that trash. So he gets an easy wall break in there. I guarantee you this is a fresh hit because Emiliano always hits fresh. So real easy CC to get through. Drag Loon, not a problem for a Queen Charge. Brings in a Loon just to test for black bombs. He's only charging with 4 healers, so he really can't afford to lose a healer. So that's why he sent that Loon in there during that part. Now, at this point, the enemy CC's already down. The enemy Queen's already down. Now he's working through the King right now. The fact that he was able to get both heroes with this charge made it really, really attractive for Hogs. You're not going to have that King following your Hogs around the base.
Yeah, I love how the wreckers dropped all the way up in the north as well.
Yep. So that's a back-end wall wrecker right there. That's going to come in, and you're going to see it tanking. You see it tanking those 3-point defenses up there, Echo?
I sure do, man. Beautiful.
And now it's tanking the Expo, too. So he waits. He waits until it gets in there, tanking all those defenses. Those Hogs haven't even been touched yet.
No.
And they're already through that whole section.
No, that's beautiful. And he's got plenty of heals there, too.
To those Teslas. Yeah. And then, you know, when the record finally does pop, you got 7 more max Hogs in there, and the level 8 Hogs are beasts.
Yeah, they're crazy. And I love that he doesn't wait very long to put some cleanup troops behind. He gets those wizards going pretty much as soon as they're safe.
You're absolutely right, man. And that's such a key when you're doing, you know, Hog or Lalo attacks. As soon as your first group of Hogs or Loons go down, you got to be putting some cleanup down right behind them so you're not having to mess with the time fail.
No, this is a beautiful attack. Even if all the Hogs went down at this point, that Queen Charge can take down the rest of the base. Really looking nice.
Yeah, very true, very true. Yeah, Emiliano's very good at queen charges. It's always fun to watch his queen charges.
I don't know if you knew this, but queen charge is my favorite thing to do. Basically, in the majority of the attacks that I do, I love going in with the queen charge. I think it's so powerful, especially when you have your queen upgraded properly.
Oh, absolutely, man. And especially in this meta, everybody's building against the record. Nobody's building against queen charges anymore.
Everyone's scared of the wrecker, man.
Yep.
That's what it comes down to.
And for good reason, too.
Oh, yeah.
They're powerful.
They sure. I mean, they literally changed how Clash of Clans is played completely since that.
Overnight.
Yep.
Overnight. You know what I mean? And they turned base building up on its head.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'm not a huge base builder myself, or a base builder at all, I should say, by myself. But, I mean, it's crazy. Even when the Wrecker first came out, you know, we figured, oh, it's just going to go tank. But people have been doing such crazy things with the Wrecker, kind of like even how it was used in that last attack from the north. You wouldn't expect that. You would expect it to be going in with the queen charge. But I love how people are just doing different things with the walk, and it comes out nice.
Definitely, man. They're coming up with so many different creative uses for the Wrecker and the blimp as well. You know what I mean? We're seeing them interchange, used on the back end when needed.
Yep.
Really added another nice aspect to the game. So much more creativity in attacks nowadays.
Completely agree. Why don't you get yourself over to the war map on base number 29, and while you're doing that, I'm going to remind everyone to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications if you enjoy watching Clash of Clans content, because I'm coming out with it for you guys every single day. Corey, how often are you throwing out videos for Clash, man?
On average, every day, man. I maybe miss one day a week, but yeah, trying for every day, definitely.
So a little bit about Corey that I didn't get into in the beginning is he's a fairly new Clash of Clans YouTuber, but he brings you guys very in-depth strategy content, breaking down attacks a lot more than I do on my channel. So if you're really looking to have something broken down even more, down to the bare bones, you're going to want to check out his channel. I'll have that link in the description below so you guys can take a look to him and sub his channel as well. But Corey, I'm ready to shout the next attack on base number 29. Let's hit play in 3, 2, 1, and replay. And what do we have here? So we don't have a queen charge on this one, which is my favorite. I should have shouted that one out. It's my favorite. But we do have this golem coming in right here and a giant with a bunch of wizards doing some good funneling. If there's anything that went on in this war, in this attack that you think is important, just jump right in because you were in here when it was going on.
Sounds good.
Now, what I do like seeing is the golem coming in first, which is actually tanking for the wall wrecker, letting the wrecker get even deeper into the base. And you can see that golem is being, is that the golem? Yeah, the golem is being targeted by the Inferno Tower, then the golemite. So this wrecker can pass right through that Inferno Tower. And will it actually take the tower down along the way? It looks like it is pounding on the tower. So that's beautiful right there. Already through 2 tiers of wall, and there's nothing better than when a wrecker goes through 4, 5, 6 levels of wall. It's just, you know that Wood Eye 90 is feeling good over here in WHF once he gets into that core.
Very, man. And he actually got lucky on this. This is a fresh hit. He didn't know what was in the CC, and his queen walks. Normally, that's a bad thing, but when you have a hound coming out of the CC and your queen walks, you're just like, yes, she's not going to pop that hound.
Right. And, you know, I want to talk about that pop of the hound after this attack, but now we have those hogs that were coming in from the south, already some back end minions to clean up, and plenty of heal spells. 2 left in the composition right now 1 left. Basically the entire rest of the base and all the defenses can be smothered in heal spells, making it just pretty much a safe way to finish up this attack. The hogs don't have anything to worry about. Again, the cleanup is happening. There's no worry about time, and the poison spell was even in there to help slow down that enemy king right there. So really a beautiful attack, really demonstrating the power of that wrecker in that one. It just showed its brute force.
Definitely.
And the queen, that little sliver of health, she's still able to make her way around the base. And like you said, which I want to talk about right now, the lava hound, she got lucky because she didn't go into the core of the base. Now, something that is always asked in my videos from my subscribers is, why do you always show attacks with his lava hounds in the clan castle? And the clans that I cover, mostly League Wars, most of the time you're going to find lava hounds in the CC. It's just something that's very common. And everyone says, how do you handle the dragon or a dragloon? And in the attack that we just watched that you showed, you were saying a dragloon that's easy to deal with the queen charge. You want to explain why or why it's something that you shouldn't be fearing? Because everyone fears the dragon. I don't understand it.
Man, small CCs are great. And by that, I mean anything that's not a hound. You know what I mean?
Anything that's not a hound.
basically, if you get a queen charge or you're entering your queen on a base with a kill squad, as soon as she locks onto that hound, man, it takes her forever to get through it. And then when she does get through it, all of a sudden she's got, what, 15 pups to target too? It takes her out of the battle for 20, 25 minutes, seconds. And and you know what I mean? Even then, she's getting hit. She's probably used her ability by the time she gets through all those pups. It just really negates her value. Eats up a lot of time on a queen charge. Usually got to use another rage for it. You know what I mean? It's just not the story for any of those other flying CCs. As long as you get your queen in there and get a poison on it, she's going to take out a dragon or a dragon plus a baby dragon or you know what I mean?
Or two dragons.
Exactly, man. She's going to take us out so much faster than she does a hound. So, yeah.
Exactly. So there is the breakdown right there, guys. That could have honestly been a video in itself. Why the hound is the most feared thing or the most annoying thing to deal with in the clan castle. Cory, I don't have to say anything more. You explained it perfectly. I want to apologize to everyone. I threw my subscribe button up there, and I left it up there for the whole attack. So hopefully it was not in the way too much. I'm sorry, guys, but it's going to be there because we are moving on to base number 36, the last hog attack that you're going to be shouting. Are you on the map right now?
Yeah, buddy, I am.
All right, let's hit play in 3, 2, 1, and play. And tell us what's going on from here. It's playing right now.
So King's going to come in with another Wrecker Hog attack. This base was already hit, so he knows that there's a hound in this CC, which really makes it to where you don't want to send in your queen with the kill squad. But he's still definitely got to take out the enemy queen, the CC. He's got to carve out pathing in the base, and and then the King's nice to get on a hog attack too. So he just decides to suicide his queen over there on the right. Just take out as many defenses as she can. He's going to bring in King and a little Wrecker kill squad just to really take out those heroes. So you're going to see that hound once again not going to get popped on this raid, but this time it was by design. So good thinking on King's part.
Well, it's because it was hit. He knew it was in there. He knew what to expect and knew how to plan.
Exactly. I gotta tell you, but I'm not a big fan of fresh attacks. I like to plan. I like to plan every little detail, and it's difficult to do that if you don't know what's going on there.
You're a true clasher, man.
So yeah, he had Valks in there, and look at that section they took out without the queen's help at all. And sure enough, that hound is still up. She managed to take out 4 defenses on that side before dying just by herself, just a naked walk right over there.
Yeah, and plenty of heals with a very narrow portion of base to have to get through for the hogs. That's the whole idea here.
Really nice pathing through that first part. They're going to spread out a little bit, but when they spread out up top, there's not that many dangerous buildings up there, so it's really not going to hurt them much at all. And yeah, plenty of heals to get through the rest of this base. Not going to be an issue at all.
Yeah, and King placed them well, too. He put smart placements of those heals down, making sure that he didn't waste anything, because it's nothing worse than wasting yourself a heal. What about this poison spell? Is he going to use it on these skellies or what?
He is, man. He is. You know, a lot of people used it too soon. I think on this one, he might have used it just a little too late. But you know what? You don't want to use it too soon, because a lot of times you pop up with another skelly trap or two towards the very end of your pathing. You know what I mean? So you definitely want to wait really close to the end of your hog pathing to use that, to make sure you get them all. So he did a good job on that. If it was me, I might have used it maybe about 3 or 4 tiles sooner.
Yeah, well, another good explanation of how to do it and why he didn't.
Yep.
So
I love watching that hound fly around a base as it's just wrecked. You know what I mean? Just useless.
Such a waste.
I love watching that.
Did absolutely nothing. Did absolutely well. 100%, 100% different hog attacks, and that's what I love about different hog strategies right now. Hogs are so strong in the meta. I mean, is there a place where you can't use hogs? Are they that base dependent, or can you really figure out how to attack any base with hogs?
I don't know, man. If you wanted to, you could probably figure out a way to attack any base with hogs, but I don't think they're right for every base. You know what I mean? A lot of times Lalo is a better answer. So, you know, it just totally depends on the base. I like to use hogs when I can get both heroes on entry personally and get some really good pathing. If I can't get the King, if he's way on the back end, I'm definitely going to be looking at Lalo pathing first before hogs.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, both of them are such powerful strategies. I mean, like you said, there's a time for each and every one of them, but guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm really stoked to have Cory on here, and hopefully this is not the last time that I have him on the channel or that he has me over in WHF. Cory, any last things you want to say to your clanmates, to your subscribers, to my subscribers, or anything like that?
Buddy, I just want to thank you for having me on the show. Really appreciate it. It was quite a nice surprise when you hopped in my Discord one day a few weeks ago when I only had like 500 subs. I still don't have that many. I've only been doing this like 3 months.
Yeah.
So it was a really nice surprise. I really appreciate it. That's really nice of you to hop in and support a smaller clasher. And you know what I mean? I want to say hi to the Echo fam out there. And thanks again, man.
No problem, brother. So your YouTube channel, I'm going to be linking in the description below. I know that you have a Twitter as well. You're pretty new to Twitter. Why don't you let everyone know your handle so they can go find you over there?
I believe it's Clash Cory. I'm so new
He believes
to
it's Clash
But
Cory.
I haven't used social media in like 6 or 7 years. Not even joking.
Okay.
Until ODB told me, hey, if you're gonna be YouTubing, you need a Twitter. So I'm like,
You need
right.
a Twitter. So you know what I'm going to have to do for Cory is I'll link his Twitter in the description as well. I would really love it if you guys went over and showed some support to his new channel. As a new Clash YouTuber or new YouTuber at all, it is such a grind. So showing a little bit of Echo love over to him on his channel will definitely go a long way. So go ahead and do that, guys. There's great content to view as well. It's not me just sending you over to a dump. So make sure you go take a look, guys. Thank you for having me in WHF. Thank you for sharing the attacks with me. And for all of my family, remember, guys, you can always find me on Discord. The link is over there and in the description below. Or you can find me on Twitter at EchoThroughMe. And I'll see all of you guys back here again tomorrow. Until then, be good.